Welcome back, guys, to another Friday Gamer Log. As usual, I'll be talking about the games that I've been playing, games that will be coming up here in the direct future for YouTube, and any games I would like to buy or have bought. So, without further ado, let's get this thing started. Alright, as far as Animal Crossing is concerned, last week I mentioned that I'd been working on the perfect town, and at this particular location I was having trouble growing some trees. Well, it just so happens that a new neighbor decided to move in right over all the successful trees that I had in this acre. So I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to cut down all the trees and just even everything out using the coconut trees down at the bottom, which worked out just fine. The neighbor that I got that moved in just now wasn't worth it in my opinion. I don't care much for the new neighbor. It's like a sheep with blue fur and a brown face. Don't know the sheep's name, but I don't care for it. Whatever the case, though, after I had evened out the trees in every one of the acres, I went ahead and went around and planted 7 flowers in each acre, or 8 out of 25 of the acres anyway. I also helped out a friend of mine with his perfect town. I forgot to get footage of his town, but I went over there and helped him redo his acres and count out his trees. After I had planted flowers in my town, I went to Town Hall to see what my rating was. And I got the perfect rating, so I got everything set up for that. Now all I have to do is keep that set for the next 7 days. I also went ahead and changed my town tune. It's the Yoshi theme. I may end up changing that, but for now I do like it. I've also done more work in the Able Sister side quest. I think that I've done everything now with the Able Sisters. Now all I have to do is get fashion checks from Gracie. I've only gotten 1 fashion check from her so far. I failed the fashion test, but it doesn't really matter. So long as you just get 3 fashion checks from Gracie herself, then you can finish the Able Sister side quest. She told me that colors were flying everywhere on my clothes and that she didn't see no sort of theme going on. I see a theme, and it's 1-ups. I'm wearing the 1-up shirt that I created with the Mario 3 1-up as well as the 1-up hat. But hey, whatever, she's the expert on fashion. I don't care that I didn't pass. I finally got all the money saved up to donate towards the windmill. So I went ahead and did that at Town Hall. I went ahead and donated the windmill and then put my vote in to get the windmill. I seen my friend's lighthouse whenever I went over to his town to help him out with the perfect town. That looked really cool. I really liked his lighthouse, so I can't wait to get the windmill. That way me and him will have both of them. I finally got a second golden axe from Serena. Now I can give that one to my friend who's been playing this game longer than I have. I haven't given it to him yet, but I will next time me and him play together. I couldn't believe that I got a second golden axe so soon. I only got my golden axe just a couple weeks ago, so not too long ago. I was really happy that I managed to get a second one, though, and I bet my friend will be really happy to get this as well, because he's been trying to get his golden axe longer than I have. So I'm glad that I could help him out with that. Whenever I was with my friend helping him out with the perfect town, he happened to have the Mario shirt at his Able Sister store. I've been trying to get that Mario shirt for a long time now. He went ahead and bought it and then gave it to me so that I could have it in my catalog, and then I ordered it for myself. I'll find a better place to put it in my house, but for now I just put it next to the Luigi clothes. I need to rearrange that stuff a little bit more. I read that you can only get the Mario outfit throughout the fall, so hopefully I can get the Mario hat and have the full outfit complete. I was really happy whenever I finally got that Mario shirt. As far as Final Fantasy IV The After Years is concerned, the Mind Flayer Summon Hunt, I still haven't had too much luck with it. I haven't gotten it yet. I've still been fighting under the same moon that makes the green dragons appear so that I can hopefully collect tails while I'm hunting for the Mind Flayer summon. But like I said, I'm still not having too good of luck with it. Hopefully we'll get it before too much longer, though. It's probably not too good of a summon, but hey, I want it just because. I want to have all the summons. We'll get it eventually, though. As far as the run of Mother 3/Earthbound 2 is concerned, I made a little ways into Chapter 8. Not very far, but I did play it a little bit. I started up Chapter 8 and then came here to this theater. One thing that I always liked about this theater and Chapter 8 in general is that you see a lot of stuff from the Super Nintendo Earthbound, such as what you see right here from the projectionist. It's showing you all different pictures and scenes from the Super Nintendo Earthbound. And I like that a lot. It's pretty cool. The main reason why we came to the theater, though, was to trigger an event involving a stink bug. Because stink bugs are supposedly said to have really good memory, and we had to find one here in the theater, and then Boney chases it down into the sewer system. The sewer system is connected to this theater, and only Boney could fit into it. So after Boney made his way into the sewer system, Lucas, Kumator, and Duster all had to find their way in there through another building. Which we did. We made our way into the sewer and then eventually met back up with Boney. Once we met back up with Boney, he told us that there was a guy in the next room. Which we went there and found out that it's Leader, the really tall guy that would ring the bell near Tasmilly Village earlier in the game. You get to hear him talk for the first time, and boy does he do a lot of talking. We went through the big story event and everything, and the stink bug that Boney chased kept all of Leader's memory or speech or whatever intact in case you ever want to hear it again, which I don't because it took forever to go through. Still a little neat event, and it's cool that Leader actually gets to talk, so that's pretty cool. After we got done listening to Leader, we made our way back out of the sewer system, and right as we got to the exit, Fasad showed back up. With his interpreter, of course, since he can't really talk, having horns now and all. I love the little horn bit that they did in this game. They're all talking about how Fasad's got horns after he's slipped off the Thunder Tower. Makes you think that he's like demonic or something like that, and then you find him and he actually has horns on him. That's just awesome. I really like that they did that. But we battled Miracle Fasad, who put up a really tough fight. I almost completely lost against him. I wasn't so sure that I'd actually make it out. I made it out with 3 out of 4 of my party members alive. I could have healed Duster back to life if we didn't defeat him before the turn came around for the party member to use the healing item on Duster. That's alright though, I was just happy to have Miracle Fasad beaten and everything. The hardest part of the battle against Miracle Fasad is the fact that he has tons of ways to hit all your party members at once, like throwing tons of bombs or using Starstorm or other spells like that. So that's the thing that makes him the most difficult, in my opinion. Like I said, though, we did defeat Miracle Fasad, and he did put up a really good challenge. Like I said, I wasn't so sure that I'd be able to make it out. We almost ran completely out of PP. After the battle got won and everything, Fasad crashes into the sewer system sludge or whatever. Then the interpreter leaves and asks us not to chase her. Which I don't see any reason why we would chase her, since she didn't even do anything to us. She's simply there to translate what Fasad was saying. I kinda like the interpreter. Interesting little character. She kinda reminds me of, I think her name was Rosie from the Jetsons. Man, I haven't watched that cartoon in a long time. But yeah, the interpreter does remind me of Rosie from that TV show. Before I came down into the sewer system, I stopped by a vending machine and got new equipment. Some new equipment anyway. I wasn't able to afford all of our new stuff, which also didn't help in the battle against Fasad, but once I defeated Fasad, I went back up to the surface and bought everything that I wasn't able to afford earlier. After I got done doing that, I went ahead and saved and quit. Coming up as far as YouTube gaming is concerned, we're going to be continuing Month of Mega Man. Next up, we're going to be finishing off our Robot Master Weapons only run of Mega Man 1. After we finish that one off, we're going to do that same challenge for Mega Man 2 for the NES. And then once we finish off Mega Man 2, we're going to be doing the Robot Master Weapons only run for Mega Man 9 on the Nintendo Wii. So I look forward to doing all those. Alright, time for the question of the week. Continuing with Month of Mega Man, we'll ask some more Mega Man questions. Last week we asked what your favorite Mega Man game was. This week's question of the week is, what was your first Mega Man game? Did you play Mega Man whenever you were relatively young, or did you not get into his games until you got a little bit older? So yeah, what was your first Mega Man game? Don't forget that if you'd like to submit your own question of the week for the Friday Gamer Logs, feel free to. Just remember to submit it through a PM and not a comment. Any questions submitted through comments will not be included in next Friday's Gamer Log, so keep that in mind when submitting questions. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to as far as casual gaming is concerned. Did a little bit more work in Animal Crossing. I'm about to finish off the Perfect Town finally. I was glad to get another golden axe, and I can't wait to finish off the Able Sister side quest. Not to mention it was pretty nice to pick back up Mother 3/Earthbound 2. I've only got a little bit more left in that, so we'll get that one finished as well. And like I said, keep an eye out for the Robot Master Weapon only runs of Mega Man 1, 2, and 9 coming up. And well, that is it for today's Friday Gamer Log, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Thank you for watching.